Welcome back, my friends, to Neketaka, to the hole in the Gullet. We have a lot of interesting talking before us here, and a lot of things to explore even in this small tavern, I believe. Well, it's not so small, it's the hole, after all. An Aumaua covered toe to ear, tip in sable fur, leans against the bar counting change. She gives you a wide, easy smile when she notices you approach and slips the coins into her pocket with a wink.
Hey, fresh face. Welcome to the hole. Just got 2 rules, yeah? Keep your hands to yourself, and don't fall in. Need something?
What's the story with this place?
The hole's been here so long as there's been a Gullet. Though it ain't always been mine. What's the neighborhood without a place to get pissed drunk and lose your pants?
Yeah, how'd you end up here?
Well, it's a bit of a story. See, I was born here. Right here, fresh face. Right on this counter. And I'll die here too, God's willing.
That's some other
Of
questions.
course.
I'm looking for a way into Delvas
No
Road.
doubt you'd fit right in. But getting there? That's dangerous business, fresh face. But it ain't none of my business, I suppose. If you're dead set on dying, you'll find Delver's Row in the Narrows. Those twisty alleys carved into the mountain on the west side of the Gullet. You've got to make your own way from there. Dario will skin me if I say any more.
Yeah. Where's Dario?
You stick around the Gullet long enough, you might find out. You've got to make your own way from there. Dario will skin me if I say any more.
I know. Nobody knows what Ferna knows, except that she's loyal to the cult.
Folks on the bottom gotta work together to get out from under those on top. Aye, I hear you, fresh face.
She favors you with a wink and a bucktooth
I'll
grin.
tell you how to get there without getting yourself dead first.
She winks.
Take a right the first chance you get. Then keep going forward until you see a merchant stall. Look close. There's a secret hallway behind a curtain there. That's your entrance.
Aha. Now we know it. I've even noted it down.
I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but all the same, you'd best watch yourself in Delver's Row. The crooks there will kill you just as soon as cheat you out of everything you own. If Dario doesn't gut you first.
No,
Need something?
can we buy some?
What you need?
Well, how about provisions?
Sure. Berta's cooked up the best grub the Gullet has to offer. It's not actual grubs, though. Probably. You're not picky, right?
No,
Let me
no.
know if you see something that makes your stomach rumble.
Yeah, but we don't get a discount. Is that a forgetful night? Formidable hangover has caused many a hard drinker to swear it off for good. Oh, wow. We also rest there, but we don't want to rest. We want to explore and find out more. We have this dwarf that we have to speak to. Oren, I think he was called, and there's probably more here. We'll find out. Beer is good, maybe, says the Withrak. A Withrak is here. And an imp. The imp belches. Yeah. What else would an imp do in a tavern? Belch. What's in here? There's something here.
I got this.
Hot wind, redolent of vomit and mold wafts from the hole. But apparently that's the hole, eh? Is that the public toilet too? No. Whoa! What is this? There's a worried pig too.
I'll take care of this.
Look after the pig. Onyx, 1 perception. And enhanced defenses against that apply disease, okay. There's a couple of things we can take, and we can talk to this.
Why do you bother me, little kith?
You enjoy working here?
No?
She hogs a fat goblet of spit, it lands beside the food she's preparing and splatters. Is that a giant or
The
an
gullet
ogre?
reeks of illness. The beds are too small. An imp tried to nest in my hair. And Firna, the tavern keeper, refuses to give me more than 1 day off a month. How am I supposed to hunt when I am chained to this stove?
She crunches her face into a grimace.
Maybe I'll become a pirate. Get myself a bird and an eye patch.
Yeah, you should join my crew.
How do you mean?
We've need of a cook, and I admire your work.
I don't work for free.
Will this satisfy you? She examines your coins for a moment. They look tiny in her giant hands, almost like a child's plaything. She shrugs. She shrugs, my goodness.
This will do. For now.
She pats her meat tenderizer thoughtfully and gives you a small nod. So, you've just lost your cook. Great. Now, I mean, the thing is...
Yeah?
Let's find that
Leave
out.
it to me.
We can probably steal enough.
Give me a real chance.
Meats of unidentifiable origin are strewn across the cabin. You can probably steal enough from that it makes up for the coppers we just lost. Well, maybe not. But at least a little bit we could steal.
Mm-hmm. I got this.
So we'll have a great ship cook now. And now let's see what we can do here. In this strange room.
A blade in the dark.
Why are we watched? Is there some... Well, there's a tavern server, of course. What's in here? Beppo and Diran meat. Nothing much, I guess. And now...
What is it? Of course.
Go back here.
Shh.
Larvae and Arak. Yeah, you know, it's the little things that matter. I need to go up there and try to convince that dwarf of something. Let's find out what we can do with him.
Of course.
What's here? Ah, some more food. It's nice. It's nice. And in here, a couple of people. Gold packs. Maybe let's go here first. Oh, is that a laboratory for an animancer? What's in here? Someone lying here? Pirate?
I'll handle this.
Even more pirates? Pirates, and Valians, and Rawatine
I see
sailors.
where you're going with that. There. What did I tell you?
There's a godforsaken cat. Oh, who left you there, poor little thing? Dude the Six-Toes cat. 20 health per kill. And party is less likely to be hit by attacks. Well, it's not bad.
I'll take this.
A little bit of clothing and stuff. And now let's go over to these gold pack knights. What do we have here? Oh, more.
Leave it to me.
There's something in here. Ah. Always more provisions. Hey there. A dwarf sits before a generous and curious spread, steamed mussels arranged in concentric circles, rounds of flatbread stacked in a neat tower, and melons sliced in even triangles. Yet his attention is focused on the 4 cups and the bottle in front of him. He has the cups organized in almost perfect square around the bottle, but as you look on, he leans down to adjust one, the others with him quite quietly, and observe the ritual. We'll wait. Holding his breath, he takes the bottle and measures an equal serving of wine into the cups, Making 3 or 4 passes over each, his companions look on with practiced patience. At last the bottle is empty and he places it in the exact center of the square. He picks it up and puts it down in the same spot twice more before he's satisfied.
Cheers.
They all take their cups and drink deeply. At last the leader turns to you.
What do you require?
What brought you to the Deadfire?
We had a contract with the Valian Trading Company to defend one of their most valuable properties.
He glows with pride.
If you're looking for work, I hardly recommend them. They pay well, and they pay on time.
He raises his cup and his companions do likewise. I hear you've bought passage on Captain Seduzo's ships.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
He sips his wine. What would it take for you to cede your spots on Seduzo's ships?
Out of the question. We're due in Tekoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance.
He sips from his cup and immediately runs a folded handkerchief around the
And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
He shivers with dread. Oh, goodness. I will make you an offer for your berths and Seduzo's.
A gold-packed knight is bound by his contract, and ours binds us to make all possible haste to Tekoa.
He squirms and sets his cup down in the exact middle of a water stain, lining the base up with a edges.
Booking passage on another ship on such short notice would be most expensive.
Have pity. I'm helping a woman and her children seek a better life. You're a paladin, after all. Well, a gold-packed one, but still.
Look around. The Deadfire is filled with misery, to say nothing of the Gullet.
He turns the cup so that the crack along the side faces away from him.
What better life do you imagine for them in Rauatai? They will only trade one misery for another. Besides, I have a contract to fulfill.
I can pay you enough to book passage on another ship. He looks up from fidgeting with his cup long enough to give you a doubtful frown.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with luminous Adra and other rare goods. Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
I'll think about it. Never mind. Oron, someone downstairs is asking for you. Something about trouble at the Adra mill.
Damn, if that thing burns while we're still here.
He rises and hurries out of the room. Maybe that's a chance. I'm not sure. If he leaves now, what can we do? Is there something? A fighter? We don't know if that's opening up something. It's pure speculation. Where does this lead us to? To the Gullet? No, we want down there. Can we now? Oh, there's Oron already going.
Gather
back.
round. A final toast before we depart.
What is your business with me?
And a fine enough
And
room.
I told you there is none. Nearly done, I hope. I sold a... What is your business with me? He and his people... Perhaps that is... He's upstairs.
So, what is this about this Oron? He's back.
What do you require?
I mean, we could make him an offer.
What do you require?
Yeah,
A gold-packed knight is bound by his booking passage on another ship.
we will.
All ships leaving for Rauatai are laden with
that
luminous
chance.
Adra and other rare goods.
Let's stand by our word.
Mercenaries, even of our skill, do not rate so highly.
This should cover it. He freezes, staring at the coins. After a moment, he divides them into 4 even stacks and nods.
So it does. Consider our business concluded.
He and the other gold-packed knights file out. Well, it was expensive, but we helped the poor woman and the kids, especially the babies. They go close to our heart. Now, let's fill that in. I mean, we found half of it, to be fair. It was surely meant for that. There goes another one.
What is your business with me?
Oren won't be traveling with you anymore. She eyes you suspiciously. The soldier with her shrugs.
That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it. The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me.
She glances from side to side, checking to make sure no one's
Just do it
listening.
soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
She looks at her crew and makes a twirling motion with her finger. Well then, if that is so, let's hurry. And tell Biha the good news. Can we? To have all aboard. These pirates and oh, what's now? Come on, don't stop us. A man saunters over you with a jagged smile. He's got a long crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled his sleeve up to flaunt it. Ah, you know what? This will be long, so I want to make a pause. Before that, it's probably going to be a fight, right? So have a great time until next time. And happy gaming to you. We'll see each other in the next episode with, well, probably a fight. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is Immanuel Khan, signing out. See you soon, my friends.